Morning guys, here's another grooming gang jailed just before Christmas. As you see, they reckon they attacked 700 girls and women. They only actually did them for doing about 270, 280 girls. But it's the usual story. These guys belonging to a certain ideology, working as unofficial private hire taxi drivers, mainly Just Eat kebab houses, Hungry House kebab houses, where it offers them employment, even though they're illegals, asylum seekers. You know, they've got no right to be here, let alone work. But this both gives them opportunity for advancement, to get cars, to get a livelihood, and also, very generous of us British, it gives them the opportunity to attack our teenage girls. They usually go for 12, 14-year-olds, as Tommy Robinson will tell you. I've been following him for years and reposting his stuff, though I've lost quite a few channels due to it, as you can imagine. And as you see, the police appear to punish the victims as much as the perpetrators. This is what they do, you see, they lay the blame on the victims. Just when I saw it 23 years ago, I saw this happening at, again, kebab houses. And of course, it's the girls' own silly fault, isn't it? Well, I said, well, they're only 12, 13, 14. Isn't the law supposed to offer these girls protection? As you can imagine, they come out with a chat and they appear to have money and they give free food. So, well, this would impress any 13, 14-year-old girl, especially one from a poor background who hasn't had a dad around. Sometimes they'd be like father figures, because most of these guys have got girls of their own. So God knows what's happening to their girls in the privacy of their own home. Makes you wonder. And part of the reason this has been going on for at least 20 years, to my personal knowledge, is because when these girls from this ideology are 7 or 8, they're held down and basically their tickly bit is cut out with razor blades in screaming agony. It's hard to believe, isn't it? They also all wipe their anus with their left forefinger, as their prophet did. This 7th century guy who was so gentle and so great with a knife. He was really good with a knife. Think of Negan, and then think of about, from The Walking Dead, and then think of about 4 or 5 times worse. That was their prophet. So there you go. One of them appeared to be a rabid gay girl. I will put a link underneath. I wouldn't like to say how long this video's going to stay on for, like the others. But if you want to take a copy and publicise it, or please do a variant yourself. Because I seem to be the only person, just about, in the country who's trying to remind people that this is going on all over the country. And Britain First, who were recently jailed, who are, have the finger pointed at them saying, the far right, the racists. Well, these men are true racists because they will never, ever dare to go near any of their own girls. A, the girls are prisoners in the house. B, they've got no rights, they're subjugated. And C, if they even smiled or spoke to one of their girls, they will get stabbed or acid attacked. This is what they do. There's been 350 acid attacks each year, the last couple of years in London, where people have their eyesight taken. They hold them down or throw a pint of acid in their face at the front door. This will be a journalist who says the truth about Islam, about this ideology. This will be a reporter. This will be a Chinese guy who they're jealous of, an English guy who's got a nicer car than them, and their response is to throw acid in their faces, because in this ancient and quite savage ideology, it's never been peaceful at all, they are told they are the master race, the best of people. Anyone not belonging to this ideology are kuffar, the lowliest of beasts, or like worms or mice or something to them in their book. We are kuffar, they are the masters of the earth, the master race, the earlier master race. So please share this, guys, and by all means take a copy. I will put a link underneath related to this article, but if you care to Google Newcastle grooming gangs, it will come up anywhere in the world. UK Newcastle grooming gangs. You can look at the faces and read about the sordid details. A lot of these guys are narcotics dealers. They often are, because they're on shit money, with rubbish money, with no prospects. So they deal drugs, and also they can use the drugs then to dupe the girls. To knock the girls out, carry them upstairs, and do what the hell they want with them. Okay, see you guys.